Mixing and layering perfumes. A topic that seems to be very controversial. I mean, let us just zoom out and see that it's about perfume, okay? Let me tell you that I haven't mixed or layered perfumes with each other until maybe last year. And it was by not accident, but I wasn't really liking what I smelled that day. So I sprayed something on and it was a beautiful mix of two perfumes. And so I got hooked. And now I have a list of perfume layering combos that I know I will love and enjoy, and it gives me a new perfume. And actually, a lot of times I have a perfume that is nice, it's beautiful, but something's missing. And the beauty of layering is that by layering it with something else, you get this for you perfect scent, which I think is beautiful. So, of course, not every perfume can be matched up or it can be mixed together and will create something beautiful, but you can just try. So I will share with you 5 combinations that I love to wear. Let's start out with Commodity Gold. I did not look up all of the perfume notes because this video will be too long, but this is a very interesting perfume because to me, I'm nose blind a lot of times to this perfume. It's very molecule-like to me, very faint, but then it's there, but then it's not. It reminds me a lot of, I think it's Gypsy Water, G Water. G Water, because of the juniper mixed in with the vanilla. It's like a green vanilla perfume with a molecule-like woody base. It's airy, it's woody, it's slightly green and has something sweet. I love it, but as I said, it's not something I can smell on myself a lot of times. So then, I think this was by accident. I mixed it with this, which is by Lattafa, and this is Abiyedh Poudrée. And I will mix them on my test strip to remind myself how they smell together. So, as I said, the first one is quite fresh and woody with a certain sweetness, but this one just pulls out the freshness and makes it just more powdery and sweet and more feminine. And you definitely have to wait because this is such a cheapie, but it's very overwhelming, or it can be if you let it cool down, and especially if you put this on as a second perfume. You get this beautiful mixture of something powdery and sweet with something fresh and woody. Very contrasting, because this also reminds me a little bit of like the forest for some reason. And then you get this, which is the opposite. It's like elegant and cozy and mature and sweet, very sweet. And I love this combination. Then we have 2 rose perfumes. I think they just look so beautiful with each other. This is Burberry Brit Sheer, and this was a blind buy, which was successful because this is such an easy, everyday, fresh floral scent. If you like elegant, more classic florals, something fresh but also slightly sour and fruity, this is beautiful. It's a little weak, so what I did is I wanted something that pulls out more of the fruitiness and makes it more sweet. And oh my god, if you can get your hands on those perfumes, please do so, because they are on their own beautiful, but with each other, to me, this is like a perfect scent. Oh my God, this is Pavlova by Jeanne Arthes, and this is a creamy strawberry perfume. A lot of perfumes want to smell like a strawberry cream or strawberry ice cream, but this one does it very well. It's very inexpensive. I love the bottle. It's not very weak. Actually, both of them are not beast mode, but both of them are very inexpensive. And this is just so creamy. It makes this creamy strawberry ice cream scent a little bit more elegant and fresh because of those watery, fresh florals. It's very beautiful. Makes me want to spray it right now, all over. Then we have a similar situation with these two perfumes. So we have Coach Dreams here, which is also a very fresh, out of the shower type of scent. Very underrated. Smells very different from Burberry Brit Sheer. It's a little bit more tame, not as sharp. The florals are a little bit more white floral leaning, but then you have something very fresh and almost watery. This is something I love to wear on its own. It's an easy grab, perfect office scent, and this I think is the perfume I layer the most because it gives everything this watery, fresh aspect, like this one. This is Eden Juicy Apple by Kayali. And I mean, these perfumes are made to be layered, I think. This is so good. This one is very sweet. It's a very, very sweet red apple, almost the candied apples. That's what it smells like to me. Very sweet, very fruity, beautiful, but sometimes falls a little flat if you want to wear it on its own. But mixed together, perfection. If you want something that smells like a fresh shampoo, fruity shampoo, this is exactly it. And I love those kinds of scents. And now on to two combinations that I wore a lot throughout fall and winter time. So the perfume I layered with both of the other perfumes is Baccarat Rouge 540 by MFK, which I guess all of you know, but it's a very complex scent with not a lot of notes. It smells like sugared air and saffron, and there is some oak moss in here, I think, and some jasmine, but I don't know, it's such a complex, sexy, airy, sweet scent. It's beautiful, it's long-lasting, it's projecting, and that is the reason why I paired it with this one, which is Winter Palace by Memo, which is a red tea type of perfume. Very unique, very beautiful. It has something about like a fruit tea, like a hibiscus and red fruits type of tea. Very refreshing and comforting, but sweet at the same time. It has something about maybe like black currants or red currants. And then the only thing is that the performance is not the best, unfortunately. So when I mixed those up for the first time, I was amazed because I could smell this the whole day. And it did not get overwhelming. And also it was a lot more projecting and louder than what I expected, because this, as I said, is not the loudest, and especially in comparison to a perfume like this, I thought maybe you could only smell this one, but no, it was a perfect harmony. And then last but not least, this is a power combination. You have this one, again, Baccarat Rouge 540, so something airy, right? Something sweet but airy. And then I have this, and I rarely wear it because it's very strong. This is by the Fireplace by Margiela, Maison Margiela, from the Replica line. And this is a perfume I've had for years, so it got stronger and stronger. And so for me, sometimes it's a little hard to wear it. This to me is a smoky gourmand scent, almost like marshmallows burned on like a log fire. And then, I don't know, it's like gourmand and vanilla and spicy and woody at the same time. It's so interesting, so complex, and so poetic. You really are in the situation once you smelled it. But in combination with this, it just gets a little bit more light, because I don't know if you can see the juice, but I feel like it smells as dense as it looks like. And this one just pulls it a little bit out and makes it a little bit more airy and not as thickly sweet and super smoky. It makes it a little bit more approachable, but also nuclear when it comes to the performance. So these were 5 perfume combinations I like to wear. Let me know if you've tried them or if you will try them out, and let me know which ones you like to combine. Which ones do I have to combine in your opinion? And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!